the lovely Emily Blunt, everybody. Hello, Emily.
Hello.
You look lovely.
Thank
Good,
you.
You are a pretty one, aren't you?
That's so nice.
No, it's true. You
That's so
are. You're
nice.
gorgeous. Look at you all. And I like the blonde hair.
It's different, isn't it? I mean,
Different to the way your hair was before.
It's true. I'm
Yeah.
now fun and bubbly with blonde hair.
Well, you were always fun and bubbly. Now, how did you do it? Lemon juice and sunshine?
I did do it that way when I was a teenager in Portugal, and it was bad. It was like lime green orange. It was a bad look.
Wait. You were Portuguese when you were a teenager?
No, we used to go every summer.
You used to go to Portugal every
Yeah,
summer?
I
Where?
grew up there in the Algarve.
I know the Algarve, southern coast of Portugal. Very nice
Have you
indeed.
ever been?
Yes, I've been to the town of Sagres, right on the coast there. You been there?
No, we went to this place called Carvoeiro.
Oh, no one ever goes there now.
Apart from my dad.
Well, your
still.
dad still
Yeah.
goes, obviously. Yeah, does he
Yeah.
still go there?
He does.
Oh,
He
that's
does. He
nice.
bought a little place there.
Fala português?
Is that? Do I speak it? All
I don't know. Yes, it is.
I only know how to say obrigada.
Obrigado.
To you, yes, because
Yes.
you're a man.
Yeah, well, that's why I was hoping you would say it.
Obrigado.
Obrigada.
You're welcome.
CBS Kids. Well, this is nice, and you're in the Romeo and Juliet.
No,
It's-
but that's the thing. You wouldn't know that it may not even be me.
No, it is you. That's why you're
is
here.
me.
Yeah, I know.
It's actually Miley Cyrus, but here I am.
Miley Cyrus doesn't have a lovely accent like you. She's got a lovely
doesn't.
accent from a different place. I look forward to your letter.
It's true. No, it is me.
Yeah. No,
Just
it's
me,
lovely.
isn't
And you do a lot of Shakespeare then, do you? Romeo and Juliet.
I actually did do it on stage originally. Yeah.
What Shakespeare? You did Juliet?
I did Juliet. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Who was your Romeo?
This nice man called Lex Shrapnel.
Lex Shrapnel?
What a name, right?
Wow! Dang, are you kidding me? That's the best name I ever heard! Lex Shrapnel?
It's amazing.
Yeah! Absolutely! Lex Shrapnel, book him! Book him right now! Lex Shrapnel?
Yeah, he's lovely.
Yeah, I bet he is. He
Yeah.
does. Is he very flinty?
He is quite, actually, but with very real blonde hair, like not dyed.
It's
Beautiful
funny,
blonde
really?
hair.
So he's kind of Nordic looking, eh?
Very Nordic looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Lex Shrapnel.
He's very nice. It's scary doing Shakespeare, though, I have to say, because you know, the worst thing, the fear is if you just fluff your line on stage, or if you forget your line.
Why just make it up?
Well, no, that's a real problem, though.
Why?
Because you can't really make up Shakespeare
Oh, sure
and make
you
it sound
can. Just throw in
convincing.
thou and, you know, old Macbeth and you're fine. Nobody knows. They're not sitting... Oh, they are sitting there with books,
Did someone
aren't they?
just go, because you said Macbeth?
Yeah, they probably did.
They did,
Yeah.
yeah.
I tell you, some of these California vagrants are highly superstitious.
I've become quite superstitious about stuff.
Are you superstitious?
Yeah, now I've just recently become more so. I have to touch wood 6 times. 6 times for some reason, I don't know why. Yeah, and I have to make everyone around me do it as well.
Is this some kind of code for something? You really...
Meet me later.
That's
Yeah.
not superstition, Emily. That's OCD. You got a problem.
That it probably is.
No, it is. No,
Yeah.
it is. You gotta go and see get some therapy for that. No, you really, or you'll end up completely Howie Mandel.
But it's
You
only that
gotta.
Oh, that, with that stuff,
No, and all the kind of. Do you do that? I don't
know.
I don't know
If someone
much.
convinces, I get really scared of like handshakes and fist pumps, and I always feel like I'm gonna.
I never said. What? I have no idea what
You
you're
went like
going with-
this.
I'm just my face suddenly lapses into that sometimes.
Fist pumps. No. It's innocent. It's like, it's what we do.
I know. Yeah, you don't like all of that then.
No, I get really... If someone comes in for, like... Do you know what I mean? When someone comes in for a
Oh,
handshake, you
yeah,
get
high
scared
five.
that you're going to, like, miss it or something.
Well, that's all right. No one expects you to make it all the time.
It's true.
No, just pretend that you were going to do that anyway. So if you miss,
Yeah.
you go, well,
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's true.
I'm worried about you though with your OCD. We have to get you a good therapist. Are
But
you
it's
in
very
therapy?
recent. No,
well,
I'm not.
there's your problem.
But it's
right
a
there.
recent thing.
Well, you got to go. You got to go. Well, let's try it now.
All right.
All right.
Say something that is
I'm
scary.
the therapist. I
All right,
control
okay.
the session.
Okay, go.
Right there's your problem. You're looking for control in a universe
Yes.
which is perhaps a little more chaotic than you would have it. Oh, that's probably true.
Was that what you were just saying to me as a therapist?
Yeah.
You were very convincing because I was waiting for you to play the part of the therapist.
I'm
and you
I'm
just
doing
said-
it right now.
It was very
Oh,
good.
would you like you probably want an
I just
Austrian
got more
accent?
of a,
all
more
right.
of a voice, yeah.
So when did you first start to touch the objects?
When did I first start to touch?
You know, this. You like to touch the wood?
I love touching wood.
So, and you like to touch the wood 6 times?
Yeah, each. Every piece of wood I see.
How much wood do you see?
A lot.
Well, first of all, let me congratulate you on your wood-finding capabilities. Perhaps a career as a lumberjack would interest you. But see, now this is helping.
That's very good,
It's helping
yeah.
me, anyway.
Now I feel really stupid for touching wood.
Never feel stupid for touching me. Never.
It's true.
No, do
But
not.
you've got to be limited with it, you know?
Well, okay, you know, you set your own boundaries, yes, absolutely. But it's, you know, I think that there's a deeper problem there, absolutely. You've got
It's
to look
weird
at
that
it.
it only started recently.
No,
you know?
has there been anything in your life happened recently, a big event?
Well, not like, I mean, not that was scary, you know?
It doesn't have to be scary, it can just be change.
Do you know the first time I did it actually was I went scuba diving with sharks and I started doing it then. Maybe
yeah,
that
they're
was
right
why.
there. It's fear. It's,
Yeah.
They're absolutely fear.
Have you
You're
ever
trying
done that?
To,
Have you
what,
ever
scuba diving with
yeah.
sharks? All the time. And touched wood. I've got to be honest, I've touched wood more than I've been scuba diving with sharks. But I have done both, and recently.
Really?
Yeah. Where did you go scuba diving with
Bora
sharks?
Bora.
Oh, yeah, that sounds nice.
And I had kind of a sleepless night before, and then, you know, you jump in and the water's so clear there, and you just peek down and they're just everywhere.
Well, look,
Everywhere.
have you ever taken LSD?
No.
All right, I have a lot. And
Did
let
you
me...
go scuba diving on it?
No, I never went scuba diving on it, but I've taken it. I took it a lot when I was younger, and then when I older, oh, serious guys, and I'm not recommending that at all, by the way. I mean, really, I'm not, honestly. But then I learned to scuba dive later in life, when I went scuba diving and I came back from every dive that I came back from, it was a little bit like taking acid, in the sense that you come back, but you're never quite the same again.
No, because you have the spins a bit.
Yes, something happens
But
every
did you come,
time.
maybe you went up too quick, 'cause that's what happens if you go up too quick, you
No,
get
it's
the
not a
spins.
physiological thing. I think it's more than that. I think
It's existential.
Absolutely existential.
I think it's an amazing experience, and
It's
I was
fantastic.
really a victim of Spielberg. I mean, I did not want to go in the ocean, for sure.
That's not Stephen's fault.
Well, it is, because you did Jaws.
Oh, the Jaws movie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a guy trying to make a buck.
And it actually is one of my favourite movies.
It's a great movie.
Amazing
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
But I think maybe what I loved about scuba diving is that everything slows down when you're underneath there. Like, all you hear is like, and that's
Here we are
it.
back
And
at
it's
acid
like,
again, right there. I'm telling you, I think there's a correlation. I think you should look at this.
What, taking LSD?
No, gosh, no. No, absolutely not. No, I really, honestly don't do that. I wish I'd never done it.
Really?
Oh, it's terrible business.
Really? How many
What
years
happened
did
to
you
me?
You turned out all right.
I could have been somebody. Listen, we're out of time. We have to sell stuff. So, mouth organ or awkward pause?
Obviously mouth organ after the word talk. Let's do that.
All right, okay. Sorry, that's your one. This is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, that one's clean. This one's got my boogers all over it.
Why would it have your boogers on it?
Because that's where I store
You shove
them.
it up your nose. Oh, look, it's brand new.
It's brand spanking
Do I
new.
get to keep it?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
You can take it to your therapist
What should we
appointment.
play? Which end do you blow?
You know fine well which end you blow. Now go on. Can you play?
No, but we're going to give it a crack.
I like you a lot.
Do you cover it like that as well?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Hey, you're not going to top that. Emily Blunt, everybody, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. next guest is a very beautiful woman who's a good friend of this show for reasons I can't think why, but she's kind-hearted. She is the professor of Egyptology at the UCLA. Please welcome Dr. Kara Cooney, everybody. Dr. Kara Cooney. Dr. Cooney, how are you?
It's great to be back.
It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in an age. Where have you been?
I've been watching TV. I've been doing Facebook. I've been...
Oh, wow.
I've been watching my Egyptian people take back their government.
It's what the heck is going... Now, you've been out to Egypt a lot, haven't you?
Yeah, about every year for the... I don't know, since 1994 when I started this whole thing.
Did anyone see this coming? Were you aware of this?
I did not. I mean, we knew Tunisia was going to go, and everybody who goes to Egypt and works there knows that the people are not happy with their government system, that the gap between rich and poor is getting wider every year. And you knew something was going to happen, but you didn't know when, and this was the month. It was absolutely crazy.
It's popping off. And have you got colleagues over there right now?
Yes, a lot of colleagues, a lot of friends.
In the museums as well?
In the museum, in Luxor, and different sites around the country. A lot of them have left, but a lot of them are still there.
What's happening with that? Because I noticed that there was some people were attacking the museum or something. That seems odd to me.
Now, the looting needs... Before I go into this, I should say that for every instance of looting, there are 1,000 Egyptians ready to protect these monuments with clubs in their hands.
This is their national treasure.
National patrimony, but it's also the cultural heritage of the entire world. And if it hurts us to think of the Mask of Tutankhamun being harmed, it's really a punch in the gut to the Egyptians. I mean, this is it's their emotional connection to their land. So there are people with the human chain around the museum. That is true. I've heard of stories about possible looting at Luxor Temple, and they used the loudspeaker at the mosque to alert people, and people came out from everywhere with clubs to go against looters who had guns. So for every instance of looting, and looting is opportunistic. There are opportunistic people everywhere in every society.
Stuff?
Of course there is. Of course there is.
You can buy illegal mummies?
Go online. Well, the mummies is a little different, and we can talk about that. But there has been an antiquities market for generations, and if any of us can do anything, it's not buy antiquities. This is something we should all.
I don't think many people watching the show are going to be buying antiquities. That's more your cable audience, I think.
You would be surprised, so just don't, especially now. Don't even think about buying some Egyptian antiquities.
I always think it's Bond villains go, yes, I'd quite like to own that Tutankhamun's pants.
Well, and it makes you think, why would anyone go into the Cairo Museum and try to steal some of these objects that are so incredibly well known?
Yeah, why?
Well, there are many Egyptologists who suspect, and I'm not on the ground there, so I don't know. I can't tell you the honest truth, but who suspect that these are Mubarak's men who've been sent in to mess things up a little bit, to destroy things, to make it look like the mob outside is a mob that needs a firm hand, that needs a crackdown, that needs to be controlled.
It's almost as if Mubarak were some kind of dictator.
It almost is like that. Almost. And so, but it backfired. I don't think, I mean, these guys rappelled down from the ceiling.
They rappelled?
One of the guys landed in a case, got hurt, and couldn't get out of the case, and then got carted off to jail. And
really?
Yeah. I mean,
well, that can't be, that's not rioting then. There's no rappelling and rioting. That's an organised thing. Nobody says, quick, get the rappelled.
No.
The rappelled?
Well, and they're trying to pass these guys off as ignorant thieves who don't know what they're looking at. I don't know ignorant thieves who can rappel down from the roof of the Cairo Museum.
I don't know anyone who can rappel.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, the people are out there in the square. They're trying to bring democracy to their country. So I think those two things need to be separated, and a lot of people are trying to put them together.
Right. Okay. So what do you do now then? Are you going to go out there? I mean, because it's dangerous out there, Kara. You got a baby. You can't be going out there right now.
I mean, no, I probably maybe not this year, because with the baby, it's hard to go to Egypt with the baby.
What age is your baby now?
He's 10 months old.
Oh, right.
And he's just starting to walk, and he's just adorable and sweet. But I think it's a little hot, and you know, food, and it's difficult.
California or Egypt?
Egypt. So no, I think I'll wait to take him to Egypt later, maybe in a couple of years. But I have friends who brought their little kids out to excavate out in the sand in the desert, and so.
Don't you worry about the curse? I mean, every time you open a tomb, there's a curse.
I have one friend. We called her up, and she works for a group called Chicago House, and we all got together and we're like, oh, how's Jen? How's Jen? Called her up, and she was at work. She was just working, you know, there's a revolution going on around you, and yet the archaeologists, we keep our heads down and we just work. So But, you know.
That's...
nerdy.
It's taking it too far, though. I mean, because you got to be out there. You know, there's that stuff's been there for 5,000 years. It can wait a couple of weeks until this dies down.
Well, and this is another point I do want to make clear, that these antiquities that are possibly being looted, these things that people are opportunistically trying to steal, nothing is as important as the people on the ground.
Of course.
And, you know, when you see all of this revolution stuff that's happening. And yet, we as archaeologists, we're freaking out, absolutely freaking out, trying to figure out which objects in the Kara Museum were hurt. And we can't get clear answers for all of this. And it's either 20 objects that have been damaged, or it's 70 objects that have been damaged,
now,
and we can't figure out what the
isn't there
actual story is.
a tradition of this, though? I mean, the science in which you work in, Egyptology, there is a tradition of looting and robbing and damaging the graves because the graves are full of treasure. I mean,
Egypt has the curse of an embarrassment of riches, and its preservation is so pristine, so perfect. Those sands just cure everything and keep it all, the heads of mummies and all of that.
Right.
You have everything preserved. And so there are storage magazines. This is where they store the antiquities. Hundreds of them around the country at each different archaeological site.
What's a storage magazine?
Storage magazine is where the archaeologists find trinkets that aren't good enough for a museum, and they put them in storage because no one's going to ever want to view them.
That's the artifact I'd buy.
So there's, you know, thousands of pieces of ceramic. There's little Shopti figurines. There's parts of bodies. There's all kinds of things in these storage magazines.
Parts of bodies?
Well, it's unusual to find them intact. So you'll have a skull and a torso and a hand and a foot, and you kind of put them in storage magazines. I was waiting.
Terribly sorry about that. It's, no, I feel awful now. Shut up, Jeff.
Well, you do find mummy genitalia, but that's a different. But they found that
you do find mummy
you do find mummy genitalia, but those
I
heads,
beg your pardon, Jeff. I
mean, it preserves. It preserves everything. It's extraordinary. It really is. So, Egypt has, I mean, there are hundreds of thousands of objects throughout the country that need to be protected. And that's why, okay, let me put it this way. When Iraq fell, and you saw the looting of the museum there, and you saw a lot of people behaving very opportunistically.
Right.
I remember I said to my husband, that wouldn't happen in Egypt. The people would stand firm and they would protect that museum. And you know what? It happened. They held hands in front of that museum, they stood there and they protected it, and that's happening all over the country at these storage magazines, these sites, where you have things that would be easy pickings for a looter to take and then bring to an antiquities market, some sort of dealer. And we should be so proud of people for protecting it for all of us.
Your archaeologist friends are safe, and I hope the people of Egypt find some kind of peace very soon. It's lovely to see you again, Kara. Kara Cooney, everybody. We'll be right back. Alex Kingston, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
You look lovely.
Well.
I love your hair.
Yes.
Do people talk about your hair a lot?
Yes, yeah, they do. I mean, they sort of say, where does it come from?
They ask you where your hair comes? That's terribly rude.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like...
No, it's very nice.
What side of the family?
Is it natural?
It is actually natural.
Really?
Yes,
yes. Yeah, no, it's lovely. It's very nice indeed. I nearly said something very rude, and then I thought, nah, I've just met you. I can't really.
They've teased it to make it look, you know, a little bit nicer.
Yes. That would explain a lot. Hair gets curly when you tease it.
Yes. No.
In your bed.
Oh, see, now why? Why? Now you're on the Doctor Who.
I am.
Yeah,
yes.
But you used to do ER when you lived here. Do you still live here?
I still live here. Yes.
Right.
Yes. And so I'm commuting at the moment. It's a very long commute.
You commute to go to Britain to make Doctor Who?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear, that's a long way. Do you do it every day?
Not every day, but I sort of do it sort of 1 month on, 1 month off, kind of.
Right, okay. Well, what about the people that are into Doctor Who are very, very dedicated followers. My God, what the hell is that on your hand?
It's my rabbit.
It's a rabbit. You've got a rabbit. I've got a rabbit.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Somewhere.
Oh my God, where's your rabbit?
He's right here somewhere.
Is it? Oh my
this rabbit is very cussy, though. Is your rabbit cussy? I am not cussy. Yes, you are.
No, my rabbit's... my rabbit's very blingy.
It's very blingy. Is that kind of... The rabbit's fine. Look, he's fine. I'm fine. Well, are you very into rabbits? Do you have a thing about rabbits?
I'm not going to answer that.
Yes, you have to answer it. It's the law, Alex. It's the law. You go on a talk show, you have to answer. Ooh la la.
Well, am I into rabbits? I can't answer that. I can't answer that.
Is it a sex thing? Is it? Just like blink yes or 2 blinks no. It is.
Is that code?
Yeah, I guess it is. So, you like...
You must know about rabbits.
What, rabbits like to have sex a lot? I see.
No, you know.
They poo little circle poos?
Oh, no. I think maybe they don't have them in this country.
What, rabbit?
You know.
I'm from another country, very close to yours. I think I would know that.
I know, that's why I'm shocked that you don't know.
I think I might if you give me a hint. Maybe.
Rampant rabbit.
Rampant rabbit?
You know rampant rabbit.
I don't know rampant. Is it like a sex club?
No. No, it's, you know,
You like to...
what you could buy.
What you can...
In places.
You can buy rampant...
Yeah. No.
Right, yeah. So the Doctor Who fans
my daughter's
then...
watching this show. I can't talk anymore. You've got lipstick on your lip.
Help yourself. The Doctor Who fans are famously rabbit-orientated, and I still don't understand that. I'll let it go, though.
Okay,
I'll let it go.
I'll tell you in the break afterwards.
You bet you will. Yeah. I look forward to your letters, which I'll customarily ignore. I won't. I read them all. But the... So, do you have trouble with the Doctor Who fans coming up asking you about rabbits and what that means?
No, they haven't seen my rabbit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. No.
Now, let me ask you a question. Can I see your rabbit? Could I, because you know what, the rabbit I've got is lovely. It's lovely.
I get a headache.
No, it's all right.
No, the Doctor Who fans, they don't. Look, see how I'm
you're good.
I'm going off onto a different subject.
You're very good.
The Doctor Who fans, we sort of hide ourselves away, so they don't kind of find us when we're filming.
Right.
Except when we were filming in Utah, and we were in the middle of Monument Valley, like in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
And all of a sudden, sort of these stray fans started turning up. I'm going like this.
Yeah, were they monsters? We are fans of Doctor Who, but not necessarily from Earth.
Exactly. No, they were sort of, you know, like zombies a little bit. Sort of the way they sort of just appeared out of nowhere, walking, and then just standing. So yes, so they find us here.
Now, the next season of Doctor Who is in America then, isn't it?
Yes. Well, yes, the first 2 episodes are in America.
Right. Budget wouldn't stretch to a whole series in America.
Listen, this is the first time they've ever filmed in America.
Really?
So,
most Americans, I think, don't really know about Doctor Who. I mean, a lot of Americans do. It's a kind of a cult thing here.
Yeah.
It's very, very big in Britain.
Well, it's huge in Britain because I think any parent has grown up watching Doctor Who.
Right, I watched Doctor Who. Did you watch it when you were a kid?
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, who was the Doctor when you were?
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you.
All right.
Yeah, no, I loved John Pertwee.
John Pertwee, that would make you... Okay, figured it out. Yeah. Oh, I think I said that too, but thank you.
Yeah, no,
I think I'm getting closer to seeing that rabbit.
Your move.
And the character you play is a very enigmatic character. A character called River Song.
Yes.
Who's, people don't know what she is. Is she the Doctor's wife from another time or daughter? Or is she, in fact, the Doctor herself?
I can't tell you anything. 'Cause
Yeah, no.
she has this word which is spoilers, and which basically says I can't tell you anything.
Yeah, it's from the internet, Alex. People do say that as well. They say spoilers, spoiler alert, and then you can't tell it. It's kind of like what you did with the rabbit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I really have to know what the rabbit thing is.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't need to know now. I just need to know personally. I need to know.
Okay. All right.
All right.
But yes, so this is the first time we're filming. Oh my God! By the way, I just
Help yourself.
Sorry,
No,
I
it's
don't mean to
all right.
hold your knee, but I'm just excited.
What?
That song that you did.
Oh, you liked it?
Oh my God! It was brilliant.
No, thank you.
Well, you know that Top of the Pops isn't on anymore in England. This is an English.
Yeah, it was like American
pop show.
Bandstand or something,
American
I guess. Yeah.
You would have been #1.
Oh.
You would have absolutely been #1.
Yeah, no. But it's too
You would have
late
been
now,
like top
yeah.
of the charts. Seriously,
Well,
that was brilliant.
I'm a man out of time, really.
Yeah. Does it
Much like this is the TARDIS. This is what the Doctor travels around space and time with. You really have to know what's going on, or you.
Yes, please, Pops.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. We're out of time. Awkward pause or mouth organ? Say mouth organ.
Mouth organ.
Good for you. All right. What happens is we don't have a band here, so we have to play ourselves out using. Can you play?
No.
Good. I'd like to watch you learn.
So I take it. Do I take it out like that?
Yeah, slower if you want.
All right then.
I can't tell you how awesome this is for me. And all we do is we just play ourselves, just improvise. What songs do you like? What kind of style of music?
I like country and.
Country.
Or I don't know what.
What about honky tonk badonk badonk, right?
Oh yeah, I'll try that.
Right.
I like to improvise.
You do the honky tonk and I'll take care of the rest, all right?
Okay. Okay. So.
That's it! Alex Kingston, everybody, Alex Kingston. Mathematically impossible. Please welcome the very lovely Melissa Rauch, everybody. Melissa Rauch. Hi, Melissa. Hey, I'm really sorry about when you were here before and then we talked too long. You were meant to be here the same night as Jeff Bridges and then he...
No problem at all. I'm glad to be here.
I very much your pardon to beg.
Oh, please.
Do you look
Totally
nice?
fine.
Oh, look.
Thank you.
Hang
My
on a
feet
second.
are
Wait,
itchy.
I got something for you. Hold on.
Oh, a present already. I'm very
we
excited.
keep this. Hold on. We got it. Yeah. I keep this in case Tom Cruise is ever on. Hold on.
Fantastic. That's very nice. You know, I would have worn a skirt because I was worried that I was going to show my business if I wore a skirt. But if I knew you had a stool, then I would have done a skirt.
You want to go change?
Can I? Do I have time?
Sure. Why? No,
All right.
no. You better
Okay.
just stay here.
I'll
It's
do
all
this,
right.
and this is
Listen,
so
congratulations on the Big Bang Theory job. That's fantastic.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
It's a great show.
So fun.
It's
so fun.
got the. Are you a science person yourself? Are you?
I am so far from a science person. I think there are so many people, like my high school science teachers, who are watching me play a microbiologist that it's like, bull crap.
I see you've been trained by the CBS executives.
I caught myself.
You were going to say, what's a Kamanako? Where are you?
Can I say it?
You cannot say
Okay,
it.
but you can say it.
No, I cannot say either, but I care less about keeping my job probably than you
Yes,
do.
that's probably true.
Well, what do you do? Do you like to go scuba diving with Jeff Bridges?
I would love to. I know. Could you hook it up for me? Could I?
I don't know, man. If I can get any contacts to go scuba diving with Jeff Bridges, then I'm going, bitch. Yeah. Jeff Bridges scuba diving with the dude? Are you
That would
kidding
be
me?
pretty
That would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
I know.
But could you go scuba diving?
I don't do that.
Oh.
No. So I'll be good. I don't know how he's going to manage. So what do you do then if you don't go scuba diving? Do you enjoy the surfing?
I've never been surfing. I would love
easy.
to try surfing. I
Easy.
hear because I'm short that I would have a good center of gravity and I would be good at it. So I'm going to keep it at that.
Are you?
that
I never noticed. Are you short?
Really?
I didn't notice. I didn't think you were particularly short.
Well, thank you. It's the big heels. I'm under 5 feet.
Are you really?
I am.
How adorable.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you self-conscious about it at all?
I used to be as a kid. My mom used to tell me when I was a kid, because kids used to call me short.
Oh.
So she told me to fend off them making fun of me, that I should tell a story that I was playing hide and go seek with my brother and I hid in the dryer and I shrunk.
That would freak out the kids,
Yes,
all right. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, that'd freak them out more than a talking chair. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Kids don't understand that. I
No,
understand.
they'd
I
be
was
like-
the weird kid who got shrunk in a dryer.
Hey, you know they're weird. Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Well, a
originally.
lot of people there are under 5 foot.
That's true.
Well, the Snooky there.
Exactly. Exactly.
Why is the Snooky? She must be about, what, 4?
I think we're probably the same. I got out before I turned into her. I think. Yeah. I'm a bottle of hair dye and a spray tan away from becoming her.
I'll throw a behind. Maybe in the other direction. No, you're from the same part of the country? Then?
Yeah,
But
about
that's
it.
not typical, that Jersey Shore thing. There's
It's
plenty
not
of people there who
really.
are not like that.
That's true. I mean, I was kind of. This is a reformed Jersey girl. I was kind of.
You
I
wore a
was
lot of
pretty
sparkly
Jersey.
clothes?
I
and-
did. I had the accent.
Really? And
Mm-hmm.
you were drunk and promiscuous?
That part, not so much.
Okay. You said no. You said no, which leads me to believe, yeah.
Exactly.
No,
Like a.
But your accent doesn't sound very Jersey.
It took a long time to get rid of it. I used to be like, Moreland talk and coffee.
That's adorable.
Thanks.
It's really very nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
I
bring
used
it
to have an
back.
accent too, cleared right up.
Oh, yeah. I don't hear anything.
Did you take voice lessons to get?
You know, I went to my first acting class and my teacher was like, "Oh, that is hard." I was doing Shakespeare with a New Jersey accent.
That would be great. Hey, Romeo, where are you at?
Exactly.
That would be great.
Maybe I should do a play
Yeah.
like that, because they were like, "Oh, this is horrible."
Well, you see, now I think that's wrong, because I think that to do Shakespeare in accessible modern accents is a very. You go and see the really brainy English theatres. They do it in local dialects. They do it like that.
Really?
Yes, they experiment and try stuff out. It's a very good idea, I think. The idea of,
right.
I say, my liege, all that stuff. Ay, caramba. You know what I mean? Huh?
So it should be like, "I sang my liege."
Yes.
All right.
Be awesome. I don't know if Shakespeare has anyone ever says "I say my liege" in any play.
That shows how much I know. I was jumping on board. Like,
Really?
oh, Shakespeare line.
No, I think that's good. I would love to see Shakespeare done in Jersey.
I think-
Like, you see Romeo and Juliet, I think? That'd be perfect.
You're right. I'm going to call up Snooki. Maybe we could do a Jersey Shakespeare play together.
Now, here's where you lose me.
Okay.
Because,
Damn it. I lost you already.
no, you had me right up to the point. You see, maybe not Snooki, maybe you play Juliet. Maybe
Okay.
Snooki isn't in the play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you do it with me?
No, I can't do it. I can't act.
Buy that.
Well, if I could act, I wouldn't be doing it. Tootsie Fruitsy. I'd be out there having some fun, putting on wigs, dressing like a lady.
Going scuba diving.
That's
with
acting
this.
for me. That's the only acting I'm interested in. Putting on wigs, dressed like a lady. Woohoo! Where you at, Romeo? So you live out here now, then?
I do live out here. I moved here about 5 years ago.
How you doing with that? You driving yet?
It's good. It took me a while.
Yeah.
I know what I also didn't realize, again, the height thing. I had to buy a little booster seat for my car. I'm going to not tell that story.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
It's sad.
No,
I'm going
it's-
to make a Lifetime movie of my short saga.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, thanks. I come from a family of very short people.
Well, that's good. So when you have to go and, find the ring and work with Gandalf, you'll be fine. Be good.
It's true. It is true. My husband's very tall, and I do feel like when he comes to my family's house, it's like he's coming to the Shire.
Yeah.
You know,
What height is your husband?
he's 6'1".
Wow. Yeah.
It's a big height difference.
That's all right.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It gives our children a fighting chance.
Yeah, they'll be
to
somewhere in the middle.
Exactly,
Yeah.
to break out of the gene pool.
There's nothing wrong with being short, you know.
Thank you.
Nothing wrong with
I
that. You know,
appreciate
some
that.
great people were short.
Name one.
Napoleon. He was short.
Good man.
Stalin, very short. Wow. Hang on, I'll find somebody
Anyone
good. Napoleon, Stalin, and Snooki. There you are. There's
There,
three,
all right.
three short people
Okay.
who've done a lot of good things. All right, one. Snooki's not that bad. Napoleon and Stalin, maybe a little.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they were shrunk in the dryer.
Why not?
Maybe.
Yeah. We're out of time here.
We are?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry
this was
about
great.
that. Thanks. You know, it's so refreshing. So many people come here, and I don't get the feeling that they think it's great, but you did have a good
I
time.
did. You were so much fun. You really just made it very comfortable.
You
My
know,
first time.
if I had a nickel for every time I won. Yeah. Well, you fancy a mouth organ or an awkward pause?